President Moon Jae-in has placed extra emphasis on boosting national defense. He plans to beef up the nation's defense budget from the current 2.4% of GDP to 2.9% by the end of its five-year term. Our chief Blue House correspondent Moon Connyoung reports.
South Korea's new President Moon Jae-in plans to boost the nation's defense budget during his five-year term in order to strengthen the nation's defense capabilities against North Korea. During a luncheon at the presidential Blue House on Tuesday, as he welcomed his incoming defense chief Young-moo and expressed thanks to outgoing Defense Minister Han Min-koo, President Moon said the new government's pursuit for dialogue with North Korea would not mean a thing unless it's supported by overwhelming defense capabilities. Therefore, the new commander-in-chief plans to increase the nation's defense budget from the current 2.4% of GDP to 2.9% during his five-year term. South Korea's commander-in-chief stressed that the nation's defense and security situation is now more critical than ever as North Korea continues to stage provocations, referring to national defense and economy as two key pillars sustaining this country. National defense, however, is a matter of life and death. To that, Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Lee Soon-jin asked for President Moon's superb leadership in boosting military morale so that the South Korean military can take pride in defending the nation. President Moon Jae-in's pledge to place national security at the top of his agenda comes a day after the new administration proposed military and humanitarian talks to North Korea. Some observers have viewed that as South Korea's first visible split with the U.S., which has said it'll deal with North Korea's missile threats by stepping up sanctions and pressure on the rogue state. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News.